wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. And so we stand for the anthems. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
And we're underway. Tar. Goretzka. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Shoots! Away from immediate danger. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tar. Now the counter. Kessié spreads it towards the left. Goretzka. Rudiger. Forward it goes. Lemaitre. A real chance to break. Well, that's where he wants it. Plays it out to the wing. Hit into the middle. Throws it out of harm's way. Looking to hit the front line. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Rudiger. Rudiger goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rudiger. Nemecha. And it's played forward. Played in with accuracy. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Goretzka. Rudiger. Tar. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Ivory Coast have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Well, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Rudiger tries to locate someone up front. Hoists it forward. And that's been levered clear. Nemecha. Goretzka. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kessié, and it's played forward, and the counter is on. Brings it forward. It's one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Coaxed through there. That's found its target. Lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gets it back. Breaks on here. Played out to the right. Dumps it into the area. Oh, some tackle that. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Goretzka. Germany yet to have a shot on target. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Goes for goal! Didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Goretzka. Sade. Out to the left it goes. He's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it away. All the way back and they start again. Hoists it forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's played forward, cuts it out. Rudiger. Nemecha. Rudiger. Nemecha. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. Rudiger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Goretzka plays it forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Crosses into the area. Keeper sees it all the way. Goretzka. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Up towards the front line. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goalkeeper's ball. Goretzka. Now it's Sané. Tries to dink it in. Plenty waiting in the middle. It will be a throw-in. Goretzka. And he has been fouled there. He's gone for goal. Decent hit from there. Well positioned to make that interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Ivory Coast seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Gets his foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rudiger gets it back. Goretzka. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
Ivory Coast really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Tries to get it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Sané. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka. To the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a crack. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Sané. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goes direct to the front line. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he found his man? Done very well to intervene. Attempts to play it through. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Sané. He's left his man. Out to the right. Sané. Sané. Kessié did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Chance! Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Goretzka. Tar. Gets into a dangerous position. He's got through. Now a chance to break. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ivory Coast know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Tar. Rudiger. Sané. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here still. That gets things going for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cleared away. Sané. And the weighted pass. He spotted the run and played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tar. And here's the chance to counter. Could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in there, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Rudiger. Tar. Dashing forward at pace. Kessié. Kessié. Sané. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sané. Tar. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sané. And it's Sané. And it's got through. Gets into some space. Gorgeous control there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
The Mecha goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a throw in. Tar. That's been drilled forward. Drives it towards the front. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Mecha. Well, they could break here. There are a few waiting for it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mecha. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tar. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? It'll be a throw-in. The Mecha. Goretzka goes to finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Played it short. Goretzka. Played out to the right. With a delicate ball. Oh, good interception. Rudiger. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Plays it out to the wing. Really good feet. Mecha. Tries to stroke it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great run on the overlap here. Kessié looks to thread it through. Big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Nicely measured. Has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Clearance is short. Chance! Kessier. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kessier did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Has a pop! He has done it! Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure, simple as that.
Deftly done. Here it comes. There'll be a throw-in. The Metro with the delivery. Gets up to head it! Goes to goal! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
Germany grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Rudiger. He's got options out wide, and the flag has stayed down. Going through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's had a go! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
The defence can shot a goal! Mecha. Goretzka. Rudiger. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's put paid to a promising move. Kessié with a long pass.
Ivory Coast merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Up towards the front line.
Ivory Coast showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Chooses to go back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tar. Mecha. Hoists it forward. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Has he found his man? Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponents. Mecha. He's got it, and he's got time. Massive leap! Not offside that time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Keeper sends it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it clear. That's great strength on the ball. Mecha. Over to the left. Goes for the cross.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mecha tries lifting it over. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead now.
Only partially clear.
Ivory Coast showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets the better of his man. Nice touch. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kessié gets it out to the wing. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Danger averted for now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Sané. Gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Here's the chance to cross. Played into the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kessié. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's a long ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Germany, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Saved it! Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's...
Has a pop! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Germany complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Has he picked him out? Hits one! Good clearance and very necessary. Defenders on the back foot. A buccaneering run from the defender. And that's been levered clear. Deep into stoppage time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. The med shot. Goes down, but nothing given.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
So that's it. It is all over. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stuff.